Hello Virgo, this is general reading for Virgos, no genders attached, so take it what resonates with you and let the rest go. And I'll launch into the first card that came out in your recent past is Justice. And the Justice card with reference to Virgo in the recent past is you acted in a fair way, despite the swords were in your back from others. That's all I've got to say about that. And in the situation that you were going through, the Queen of Swords come up. So it's somebody who's fair and just again, and holds out. He is prepared to put their hand out in any situation and give their verdict, their fair verdict in a good way. And it's somebody who's formidable and uses their intuition. And this is either you or someone you know in this past situation. And I am feeling possibly a relationship. So to release yourself from this situation, the card that came up for you is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who is, again, intuitive. She has the black cat beside her, which represents somebody who is intuitive. And again, this could be you or someone you know you were dealing with, and your actions, which the wands represent, released you, and your fair actions. You used your mental strengths to deal with what you were facing and forgave others in the situation, and you moved on. And you decided to, with self-care, to take care of yourself at this time. So Spirit was guiding you, and this is either known to you or unbeknown. In your present situation, we have, or should we just say your present? What came up was the Queen of Pentacles. And we see someone who's abundant, roses all around, and abundance all around them. And I did receive a song, which was, I don't know if you know this song, I think everyone knows it, I'm in money. And I received from your spirit guide, not yet. So, but although life has improved for you, you will see with the cards that come what will be coming up for you in the future. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who invests wisely, by the way. And I do feel this is you. So the next card that came out, what's crossing you, the obstacle, is the Judgment card. And I feel that it was you giving others a wake-up call. They couldn't believe how, it's the present. They can't believe how you are dealing with current situations. This wake-up call, I feel, though, was this year. You used your powers of thought to overcome the situations on the home for the good of all concerned. And I'm just going to leave that there. You used your powers of thought to overcome the situation you were going through. That was the obstacle, and what you need to embody at the current time is the Tower. There will be an ending. It's a 1 and a 6, and 7 is good fortune on the way. So we see people falling out of the Tower. It was meant to be letting go of anything that doesn't serve your highest good. So it's an ending. We see an ending to the old ways, all those that are going out the window. Yeah, that represents the old ways that are falling out the window. You're needing to get on with your life now. And I feel Spirit is guiding a lot of the messages I'm receiving for you via the cards. They were so strong coming out from the deck. So in the future, what came out was the Knight of Wands. And this is somebody with fiery passion, feeling full of hope for the future. And as I said, fiery fashion for your craft. So this is you. You have this fiery passion for your craft, whatever that may be, your job or your project or your love of life. And this, the Queen of Wands, the action lady, goes across. I know you can't see. She's looking at the Knight of Wands. I really must get a new deck because I've scribbled out, when I was learning tarot, I wrote the meanings on there. So she was looking at the Knight of Wands. So they're both wands. So the actions you took have held you in good stead for the movies you're making now. And the pyramids are in the background there. I don't know if you can see. The pyramids represent, for spiritual people, Father, Son and Holy Spirit, but they're also a mystical side. And this knight has a red plume in his helmet, which represents his powers of creativity and the actions he will be taking in the future. But don't forget, it's also matched up with the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, as we said, is somebody who is very good at, I've got to go back, taking good decisions for the good of all, as I said. And what followed this, that was the future. You're going to be full of fiery fashion. The guidance for you is the Two of Pentacles. Somebody doing a balancing act. Looks like they're doing it with the infinity sign as well. Red hat, red sleeves, red leggings, and an orange outfit on top. A tabard. And sacral chakra resonates with the orange, which is a relationship. It could be a relationship that these cards are referring to. And ships on the sea, bouncing all over the place, could represent the up and down side of your finances that you may be going through. You're guided to create more balance. And it's a bit of a juggling act, as you've got so many ideas on the go and plans that you're watching your finances closely. And I feel your ships, as you can see in the distance there, are about to come in 2025. Now that's an intuitive message I received for you from your guide. So the action you're going to be taking is, I was really surprised at this because it's a bit of a kind of reversal, but it's the Eight of Cups, and it's the first Cups card. But I think Spirit was dealing, first of all, with the other cards, with the situations you've been dealing with. So the Eight of Cups, we see somebody who is going into retreat and around the time of the next full moon. So you'll be holding on your emotions and keeping them to yourself, but your way of dealing with it is by going into retreat. And the cups are representing a relationship that's not been working out for you. Now, this could be personal, as I say, male or female, no gender attached. Could be a job situation, could be, anyway, this relationship's not working out as you thought, and you took the decision to walk away. But when you see the card that follows this, the clarification card that came out was the King of Wands. Somebody who's holding a huge gold cup. I always say he looks a bit shifty. He's looking on the side there, and looks like candlestick holder to me, but I believe it's a scepter. And his ships are behind him, and he's looking the opposite way to where the ships are. So that's not what you're focusing on at the moment. Your ship's coming in. As I said, that's to come. But there's an eel in the corner. And you can be quite slippery in your dealings. You're there 1 minute, gone the next. That's how others see you. But Virgos are a very trustworthy and reliable sign. The people are, that's how they are. So if there is any relationship ups and downs, as I said, the king, you can trust the king will be, even though the emotions are up and down in this card, this King of Cups is a reliable person when it comes to his emotions, her emotions. So going into retreat. And the final clarification card that came out for you was the Six of, this relates to balance, reward and sharing. I'm going to read it out because this is a fairly new deck for me. So balance, we see every colour there, the blue, green, violet and yellow. And these represent the balancing of all the different energies within us. So this is it's about giving and receiving. So I do feel that Virgos I don't want to use the word expect, but they believe that giving and receiving is a fair way of dealing with anyone. You think if you treat people fairly, which is quite reasonable, you expect them to treat you fairly back. Not always the way though, is it? Nevertheless, giving and receiving, balance and the Six. And this is the message in the Heart Tarot deck. The key words here are balance, reward, share and ask. When this card appears, relationships take on a loving, balanced energy. You've worked hard to understand yourself and others, and now it's paying off. You're being rewarded with joy and fulfillment. Is there someone in your life who could benefit from what you've learned around matters of the heart? Is there? Take some time to share your insights. Be careful though. Don't try to solve people's problems. Just be a mentor. Also, look for other ways that you can be of assistance to those around you. But be sure to give only what you can and no more. That's just what I was saying, wasn't it? In the spirit of balance, be open to receiving support and inspiration from other people. The universe is waiting to help you. You're blessed at this time and will receive additional favours if you ask for what you still need. Trust that you will receive it. I know one thing about Virgos. They don't like asking for help. They like to just trundle along and hope that the people they're dealing with are going to be as fair as they are. Not always the way, is it? So finally, I'm going to try this one of the things here. You're going to be going into retreat. Try using an amethyst. See if you can receive messages from spirit. Most people can, but they don't realise it. And also rose quartz, which is good for peace, calm, love in relationships. Rose quartz, I love, my most favourite crystal. And I'm going to pick a crystal out for you out of all my and that's, I believe this is, well, it's the same as this one. I can't remember the name, but this is, as well as being a healing crystal, it's the sacral, it resonates with the sacral chakra, relationships. So you can get one of these, you can get them anywhere. Just look for the red. It's a very red stone. This looks like a kidney stone, if you can see that. Can't really see it on there, can you? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to break it down. That's all I've got for you today, Virgo. And I do send you lots of love, my lovely Earth compadres, Virgo, me being a Capricorn, I'm in the Earth group too. Send you lots of love and healing, peace and harmony in your upcoming life. And I'll just say bye for now until we speak again. Bye-bye.